Well, today is a sad day for Riftbound. As you can see, I have a new program up. I'm not on TCG Arena or TTS like I usually am. Today I'm on Pixelborn, and that is because we have just gotten news that Riot has changed their terms of service, well, not terms of service, but has changed their policy on digital clients, and unfortunately that puts Pixelborn right in the way of it. Pavel has said that Pixelborn will be closing down on August 7th, so I thought today would be a good day to do the video on Pixelborn in honor of its, dying days. Today I'll be playing full gear Jinx. This is the deck that I've been telling you about that I was going to play for a while now, and I didn't yesterday because I got with the draft. This deck is not a good deck. Let's start with that. This is a purely for fun deck. So I hope you just sit back, relax, enjoy the gameplay, and reach out to Pavel and give him your well wishes. Okay, we have Ahri. So for this one we are going to run Purple Jinx as our chosen champion. The whole idea of this deck is that we just put down as many gears as we possibly can, and then use those gears to interact with the board. Against Ahri it can be really difficult, because a lot of our game plan is going back and forth, right? Using attacking once, going back, and then attacking again. So let's see what we can do with this. I don't mind this mulligan. I do mind going first a little bit here. We can start with either a merchant, and then go into an iron ballista, and then we have our little pack of wonders set up here. What we really want is the treasure trove and not the scrap heap for the pack of wonders, so we're going to go ahead and mull the scrap heap for that, and we'll keep the rest of this. The rest of this looks pretty good for that. Ooh, and we do get our rocket on our mulligan. That's really strong. So now we can just play the merchant, and whatever they play we will probably end up rocketing, unless we decide to, just set up an iron ballista. But I feel like rocket onto their blue Ahri would be the best bet in what we are about to see. We do have this unlicensed armory card in our deck. This is mostly just to interact with Purple Jinx positively, getting the back and forth gameplay that we want to see. Oh, and this is one of our late game bombs. We'll keep that for later. For now, we are going to dig a bit. We're going to get rid of this. Actually, let's do this the correct order. We will want to get our rocket back, so let's rocket first. Cool, that went well. No responses from the opponent. We'll play our merchant here, and we will end up probably discarding the Soul Gorger, just because we don't want him just yet. He's a little too high for right now for us. And then the same thing here. We'll end up getting rid of an unlicensed armory. We'll use this first. Okay, I don't know how to use Pixelborn apparently. I did it in the wrong order, but that's okay. Okay, I get my rocket back. And then now I'm going to get rid of... Ooh, I want to do this in the opposite order so that whatever I draw can be the rockets. Okay, we'll just get rid of the unlicensed armory. We'll eat that, I guess. That's fine. I want to keep my rocket. Yeah, see, I'd much rather be able to discard the Jinx here and get the rocket, but I misused the Pixelborn client. I don't use it very often, so I'm a little, unpracticed in its game. So if we run into some extra bugs here and there, I'm not going to know how to deal with them super well. They have set us up for yet another good rocket target, so we're just going to go ahead and ship that straight to the blue Ahri yet again. Pretty good for us, all things considered. We're up 2 points. We're getting farther ahead. We will get rid of this other Purple Jinx from our hand. We do not need it. And then we will end. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten to get our treasure trove online, so we can start doing some Pack of Wonder treasure trove shenanigans. Hopefully we can get that soon. Next turn will probably end up being Purple Jinx, and then we get to 4 points using the Merchant discard trigger. Probably discarding whatever we draw, or even the Pack of Wonders if we don't have the Trove. We might even end up discarding the Iron Ballista. Oh, we got the Trove, though. Okay, we're getting rid of this Ballista. So we'll play our Jinx. And this is one part of what makes this deck pretty fun, is all of the movement shenanigans that it has. Hold on, let me turn that... Okay, so I realized in some of my other videos that I had not turned on streamer mode, which was annoying a lot of people. So let me get that on now. There we go. So now we won't have people confused. Okay, Merchant, as we said, we're going to get rid of this Ballista now. Oh, I didn't play the Seal. It's fine. We don't need it. Wait. The Pixelborn client hurts me sometimes. Because normally in a TTS or a casual game, I would just, you know, be able to just use that now. But that is okay. Let's get rid of the Jinx, I suppose. We will kind of want to play the Mind Splitter next turn, probably. Even though we do have the fun Pack of Wonder Treasure Trove combo, we kind of just don't need it, because our opponent's doing very little, and we have the opportunity here to, you know, take some free points. Keep cycling this rocket. Ordering my triggers is so difficult on Pixelborn, actually. I don't know how to do it effectively at all. Okay, cool. I'm not quite sure what our opponent's goal is here. We might not even end up Mind Splittering next turn. We might just end up... Oh, well, that's one good goal. Yeah, I kind of don't... I think I just want to set up my combo, or my engine. So this is the whole point of what makes this deck fun to me, is the gears. We haven't even played any gears this game, which is tragic. But getting up this Pack of Wonders and Treasure Trove combo. This is one part of it that makes it really exciting. It'll ramp us and draw us a card every time. So then we become a super late game oriented Jinx build with this. This allows us to start playing Mind Splitters and getting Soul Gorgers out with our purple Jinx, so we can just start causing mayhem. If we have our Unlicensed Armory, which we won't really get this game because we've discarded 2 already, we can start chaining a lot of good movements with our purple Jinx and just start taking over things. But this is fine for now. Next turn will probably be the same thing that we did, where we'll play purple Jinx and move the Merchant, capturing both points, bringing Jinx back to safety, and then we'll figure out other turns later. We'll be at 6 points before they've even touched the board, so that's all good for us. Yep, no reason to really change our plan. We can get rid of another Pack of Wonder. We only ever need 1, really. 2 can sometimes be helpful if we want to be bouncing a lot, but we just don't need that much right now. Okay. I don't know why she's triggering twice, but that is okay. I do not want my rocket yet. I will move Jinx here, and then we'll get my rocket back from this one. Okay, I did this wrong last time. So I make this one is the one that I click. I've already forgotten. Dang it. I did it wrong again. Whatever. I already did. Didn't I do it opposite last time? Or am I just... or do I just really not know how to use these programs? Dun, 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 dun. The music's popping off for me, though. Alright, let's get rid of the Jinx, I suppose. We probably won't need it. It's probably a mistake, actually. We probably wanted that more than anything. Because next turn we could have just, like, red Jinxed over what's happening. Hopefully this still goes off, though. They probably can defy it. Yeah, they can defy it or something. Yeah, that's fine. No worries, no worries. And then we just end. And then we'll figure out how to end the game afterwards. Wait, what's happening? Classic Pixelborn. Pretty sure it's their turn right now, but I can use the Pack of Wonders. That's okay, though. It will be sad to see all automated sims not be able to be used. Though I will say that Riot's stance on data collection, I'm a big fan of. It worked pretty well for TFT when that was. There's some other problems that can come from it at like a high level of like selling information and stuff like that. But I think for the vast majority of people, not having data actually just ends up making the metas a lot more stable, or a lot more diverse. Let's not say stable. Whoa, a Thousand-Tailed Watcher played hard on there. Am I gonna get charmed? Yeah. Makes sense, makes sense. Okay, well, they've come back a bit now, but we can still ramp and draw a ton of cards. So I'm not too worried. Alright. I don't know if we'll be able to take out their battlefield at all next turn. Almost certainly not. What's in our trash? We have a few good things to hit in our trash. Nothing we care about at the moment, though, I think. I think we just want to get a Mind Splitter out and then start packing. Alright. Ooh, Blitzcrank shenanigans. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I don't want my Mind Splitter to die. Let's draw some cards, see what we get. Okay, another Jinx. Cool. So we're gonna probably just start full stacking onto the Zonwarrens. If they let me have the battlefields, then I just Soul Gorger into Purple Jinx and then just take it. I don't even remember what their hand was. It was a ton of units, right? Sentry, Caitlyn, a few other things. I don't remember seeing a charm though, but maybe I'm just forgetful. I'm not too pressed with this game. I feel like we should have this in the bag regardless. If they start moving out, it's pretty dangerous for them to do. We'll be at 12 mana next turn, so we can accelerate Jinx into Soul Gorger. Well, we can Soul Gorger into accelerate Jinx with purple, and then we just have a really strong attack coming. And they're tapped, well, they're not tapped out because they're Sona, but we know that they had mostly units. So, how do we want to do this? Soul Gorger, purple. Accelerate Jinx here, and then push Mind Splitter and purple here. That's probably the best bet. I don't know if we necessarily have to win this turn, but that would be 8 pushing. That'd be 8 plus 7 pushing there, 15. Wait, 8 plus 7 is that 15? Yeah, 15 pushing over here. It'd be pretty hard for them to defend against that, I think. So let's do that. I could have brought back another Soul Gorger too if I wanted to, but I just don't think it'll matter. We get rid of the Mind Splitter here just in case we need to refill at a later turn with the treasure troves. This way we at least keep ourselves in a position. Not that it'll matter because we'll have to discard it for... Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Oh, they surrendered. Okay. That game didn't super well support what I really am trying to do with this deck, so we're going to do one more and see how that goes. Hopefully I can show off the actual gear mayhem that this deck can do. Alright, second game. Let's try to get what we came for. I want to see a million gears on the board. That's all I want to see. We are against a victor, So it'll be a rough match because they're going to go aggro and we are not going to be able to stop them. But so long as I can get... Oh, this is great. This is great. This is all I want. I want my Pack of Wonder, I want my treasure troves, and I want to have a great time. Alright. I think, realistically, I'm supposed to have played the Unlicensed Armory there, but I don't want to play realistic. I want to get my treasure trove on the board with my pack and be happy about it. That's what I want to do. We can do this next turn with Jinx on the board and surprise him. I want to start ramping. Ooh, and we get a merchant. Do we want the merchant down or the licensed armory? Probably the merchant. 100% the merchant. Uh-oh. We're getting roped. So this means that we, you know, the way the Pixelborn works, right? If they have a pass priority there and they have 1-up, that means they probably have Stupefy. I don't know if that's gaming it too hard or not, but that's generally what that means. So we're going to, next turn, try to just attack both with our Jinx and our Gears. We're going to put down this Unlicensed Armory, have her go over there, and then we'll move Merchant over and take the other one, just so that our Merchant's never in danger. The Merchant is a very pivotal piece, I think. We still have to leave him out on a battlefield, so depending on how that happens, we might have to save or ride the wind for him to keep him alive, but we'll see. There might be a world where we even just keep Purple Jinx out on a battlefield. Oh, they got rid of the Stupefy. That's good. Well, we don't have to worry about that then. Come on, send the bird. Ooh, Faithful. Okay. That is mildly scary, but not too bad. We do want to capture that one first, though, is the problem. We might have to ride the wind on the turn. I suppose we can always just play the Jinx and then have her go over to Zon Warrens first with the Unlicensed Armory. And then if they play something... Man, they're really trying to hold. Okay. Well, now they're tapped out. So now we have a pretty clear way to win both. Will we have enough runes for that, actually? Oh, no, we won't. Jinx, Ride the Wind won't do it. But we'll be able to take one at least. We'll be at 8. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Play the Armory. We get rid of a pack, probably. We don't need too many of these. Oh yeah, I need to choose the Jinx. Now we can take back our Zon at least. Our opponent putting way too much on the battlefields. Letting us have a pretty easy time of taking it out. We're probably going to put a Mind Splitter into the pool, because we will just be able to res it with the Soul Gorger that we have, and I like all my other cards. There we go. Yep, and then we just bring her back. They've already used the coal, so we should be relatively safe unless they have a Vengeance. But if they have a Vengeance, we're kind of... Oh, I guess they have Dragon now. They're on Dragon mana, so she's not safe at all. Yeah. Okay, we probably should have packed her, maybe. But this is fine. We'll just bring her back with Soul Gorger again. And then we'll tap the Licensed Armory to have her fight over. Aww. Rude. Okay, we're gonna do it anyway. Because we're going to need some sort of tempo control in this game. We're gonna get rid of this red Jinx. Hopefully they're out of interaction. We are going to have to choose over our Treasure Trove or our Ride the Wind, and I think the choice ends up being Ride the Wind here, because I will want to draw and get extra runes. Although we could just throw away that if we really want to. Yeah, we're kind of at enough runes at the moment that this is not entirely necessary. And the Ride the Wind, I think, will become very important. So let's do this instead. Oh, okay. I don't know if I need 2 of them, though. I've always been 1 mana off of being able to do something with them, too. Okay. So next turn, I think we're just going to try to clear both sides of whatever he puts down. Another dragon. Yikes. That is rough. That is rough to deal with. Suppose I was supposed to pack her again, but I didn't think I had to play around the second harness when we've already played around. C'est la vie. We'll find something playable. Probably just slam down a Mind Splitter at this point. Whoa, discarding Grand Stratagem. Okay. We will just get a draw here. That's all I really want to see. I want to get rid of a Ride the Wind because it is not useful in the slightest. Mind Splitter, Soul Gorger, Jinx. Am I okay with just crashing there? No, not really. I think I'm supposed to just pack the Soul Gorger. Oh, I could have done that. Well, I can't do it now, at least. I pack the Soul Gorger, and then I play it out, and then get about 1,000,000 things. And then try to fight it out next turn. Sounds pretty good to me. Because I think we can go Soul Gorger into... I don't know if we want Mind Splitter or Jinx here, though. I think we want the Mind Splitter. I'm really tired of getting randomly killed by kill cards in hand. I would like to not have one of those. Alright, let me see. Can I get rid of a kill card? Yeah, I want to get rid of the kill card again. Because next turn is going to be very important for my tempo. Because next turn we are going to have to like Ride the Wind Mind Splitter in order to take both back against these Harness Dragons. And if we can't do that, then we're going to have a pretty bad time, I'll say. But I think we can come back from this. Get an Evangel, a Siphon Power. And then an extra card that we don't know. A Faithful. Okay, that he has an extra one now. So we still have to play around Siphon Power. So we know that this Mind Splitter is not going to be enough on his own to get over one of these dragons. We're probably going to have to pack Soul Gorger again to get out another purple Jinx. And then we can go over it that way. Woof. I don't know if we actually have a way out of this. Because I can't Soul Gorger and Ride the Wind. And with the Siphon Power in hand, we're kind of SOL. What can we do? We can crash Jinx here. Crash Soul Gorger here, and then Ride the Wind over. Assuming that he Siphon Powers over here, though. I think that's the best plan I can possibly hope for. And maybe we draw something useful as well in the meantime. And he even could just wait in the backhand for a Siphon Power next turn. So I feel fairly afraid on winning this game. But if we're going to, it starts here. We also can always pack Jinx again, though that's not going to be incredibly useful. Oh, we could, if we unlicensed Armory to protect her, and then pack her and then do it again. That doesn't help with Ride the Wind, though, does it? No, but we should probably protect something regardless, and I think the Jinx is as good an option as any. So we send her in over here. If they don't Siphon Power, we kill the dragon. If they do Siphon Power, then we don't. So we start here. We kill the dragon if they don't Siphon Power. We kill the Evangel if they do Siphon Power. And then if they do Siphon Power, then we send Soul Gorger over here first. And then we have to send Mind Splitter here. Oh, sorry. And then we send Soul Gorger here just to trade with a token. And then we Mind Splitter through. Okay, we do get to kill the dragon here. What is happening? Okay, nice. Okay, so then Mind Splitter is not going to help, or Siphon Power is not going to help here at all. So then we will be able to clear here, which is good. Mind Splitter will go here. We'll pass this, we'll kill the Evangel. Siphon Power can't change this math. And then we will move Soul Gorger here with a Ride the Wind over. So then no matter what, we will be able to sit here with 4, which with current knowledge of cards is okay. Because the Siphon Power will trade with the Soul Gorger, which will probably be the one that stays alive. Ooh, we actually can even bring in the Jinx, can't we? Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, we bring in the Jinx over here, and then, yeah, okay. And then we actually should just be clearly winning. At least for a while, until he has to take his turn to rebuild. But yeah, that should be pretty strong. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about using the Jinx before. Okay, him siphoning power here just wastes some might, but not like it matters. Because we would have traded here if he had done it slightly different. If he would have waited till after that I used... Yeah, then I would not have the Soul Gorger here. We would have traded. So that's a bit of a mistake from my opponent there. Because if you don't know, using Siphon Power, it is like a snapshot at the moment it happens to the battlefield, so all units currently there will get the effect. It's not like something that stays around the whole time. So unless they have another stratagem in their hand, because we know they've discarded one and we haven't seen one, but they've drawn cards now. If they have another stratagem or kill spells, we'd be in trouble. But even a kill spell and Siphon isn't enough to get through. So I think we're looking pretty good. This is going to be a Siphon Power. Yeah, so we get to trade with 2. At worst, this is still, we're not like out of it at all. Because all he has to do is play units here, and then we're in a pretty tough pickle. We're going to need to have to get an Accelerate unit or something off the top to try and retake this. Hopefully, I mean, they still have their champion as well, so they can just plot Victor onto that battlefield, and that's pretty scary for us. Looks like they're struggling with what's in their hand, though, so that's good for us. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Okay, we need to find an Accelerate unit or bust. 7. rough. 8 now with the token. Okay. I don't know if we can get out of this. We gotta draw. If we get Jinx, it's fine. Ooh, is that enough? Wait, why is this wrong? 4, 7. Oh, it is 7. Okay. Oh, we're fine then. We just rocket the captain, bring him over, and then we're good. Nice. Okay. He does still have 2 up, so that's always dangerous. But oh, we should have used our armory. It doesn't matter. Okay, that was a misplay though. We should have used the armory so that even if he died, he'd come back. Oh, but would he be exhausted? I do not know. Okay, we clicked the Warrens last time, right? So we clicked the... Does it matter? I don't think this has to be bugged then. I'm confused. Let's get rid of the armory. Wow, we did... Wait, what's happening? I want to get rid of the armory. Okay. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, it looks like we have managed to claw our way back out of this game. We didn't have the mass of gears that I usually hope to have with this build, but I think we've showcased it well enough. Oh, we're not even out of the game yet! Oh, rough. Okay. That's the 3rd Harness Dragon. Crazy. Nice. We're just gonna double rocket that. And then next turn, figure out a way to win. Yep, that's a way to win. Can we win right now? No. Could we win right now? Play Soul Gorger, Unlicensed Armory. Come back. No, we wouldn't be able to. Okay, we just have to murder this for now. And we'll figure it out later. If we can top deck Sun Disk, which I should still have in my deck. Yeah, Sun Disk. I haven't seen it in either of these games, but if we can top deck a Sun Disk, we should be pretty clean. That should give us a ready effect for Soul Gorger. We could find a whole bunch of things to go slow in here. That, unfortunately, is not one of them. I have enough to dig a little bit to see if I can find the Sun Disk. Because if we find Sun Disk, we can just end the game right now. Give me Sun Disk. Come on, give me Sun Disk. Come on, Sun Disk. Sun Disk, Sun Disk, Sun Disk. We probably missed a chance to discard as well to get down cards to draw more. But I think we wanted this, right? Yeah, we did. Hey, that one helps too. That gives us the win as well, I believe. Yep, definitely does. Okay, good. So play the Unlicensed Armory. We play the Soul Gorger. We get back Purple Jinx. Come on. Unless this last card is another Hidden Blade, I will cry if this is yet another Hidden Blade. Alright, we activate this. Ready's Jinx. And then we go to Zon, we come back, we tap this again, have her go to Obelisk. The only thing that stops us here is like another Hidden Blade. If it's a Hidden Blade, we're pretty sad. But it won't be, right? It's just not. Right? Right? Surely it's not, right? Yeah. Let's just cancel all of these. We don't need them. Yeah. Discard anything, it doesn't matter. Dun, dun. I mean, if they didn't kill her there, they probably can't kill her at all. But we'll see. Nice! Alright, we did find the win. Okay, that one was a tough game. But I hope you all enjoyed this version of Jinx. This is not the version of Jinx that I'll be taking to the tournament. For that one, you'll just have to wait and see. I will not be posting a video tomorrow, as I'll be focused entirely on the tournament. But once the tournament is over, I will post and give a full deck review of what I think of Jinx, how she went in the tournament, and all that sort of thing. For now, I will see you guys later, though.